Hey, what's up, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is. It is a good time for Dr. Pepper. I'm joined here with my Dr. Pepper loving uncle, and he doesn't always love. You don't want to open the original?
Sure.
Because I know he's not a big coconut fan, so we're gonna do a taste test today and get his first reaction. But we do this on the count of 23. I go 1, 2, 23. You got a little early there on me, but it's all right. You got excited.
A little bit. Regular. Gotta have regular.
Yep. So he's a regular person. We discussed this earlier for the can. Now I've had you on here before. Last time you were in Kansas, you stopped by and were able to join me on an episode.
We did a taste test. Yes.
Did a detour where you got a taste test. I think you said we did the chocolate one then.
We did the chocolate one. We did. I can't remember all the other flavors on.
Vanilla flow. I don't know if we did the vanilla flow or not.
I think we did I think it was the cream one.
No, it's cream soda. Dr. Pepper and cream soda.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe, yeah.
I think it had just come out.
Oh yeah, because then I remember you told me you found it. You were looking for it up in Vermont or wherever.
Yeah. Finally came over.
Yep. So that was fun. So he's gonna join me on tonight's episode of the Pondering Pepper, where we ponder persistent questions periodically and pause to pepper ourselves. I don't know any other words that I could have thrown in there, but tonight's question is kind of an interesting one. It is for June 10th, 2026. If today was the last day of your life, would you want to do what you are about to do today? So, to set this question up, it's evening, and today is about over. So we're going to apply this to tomorrow, what we're about to do tomorrow. And as I always like to do on this show, is I apply this in 3 different ways, so you can think about this. How does this question apply, like, our Dr. Pepper lifestyle, actual real life, personal life, and then how do I apply it to my faith and that spiritual side? So the Dr. Pepper side of this, what I'm about to do tomorrow is watch the opening game of the 2026 World Cup and drink a lot of Dr. Pepper. I've been thinking about different Dr. Pepper drinking games I could play. Like every time someone scores, drink Dr. Pepper. My favorite one is anytime someone kicks the ball, drink Dr. Pepper. Because I'll just be drinking the whole show. And I won't have any problem with that. So those are some things that Dr. Pepper-wise, what I'm about to do. Now, you shared, and I already know this, that you're getting ready to travel. You guys,
yes.
My parents and my aunt and uncle are getting ready to go up to Canada area, right?
Correct, yes.
Now, we were talking about looking at my international cans and the different countries where you've had Dr. Pepper at, and you said you've not had any Dr. Pepper from Canada?
Never had one from Canada, and tomorrow will be my first Canada Dr. Pepper. Getting excited to add another country to my Dr. Pepper list. So, first thing, probably at the airport, I will go and buy myself a Dr. Pepper. So
now I've had them. There's some countries, like when you get Dr. Pepper from like Great Britain, or I've had some from Japan, the flavors are a little off. Canada, for the most part, is probably the closest you can get to the American Dr. Pepper flavor. So it's pretty good there. So
cool.
Okay. And if you find cans that are different design or the different logos on and the money symbols and stuff on them, go ahead and bring them back for me. You can bring a full can in a checked bag, but as we've talked before on the show, and as I was telling you earlier, the cans eventually leak, so if you just get an empty one, that's great. Shove it in a Pringles can jar.
Chances of me bringing a full can of Dr. Pepper back
I don't need a full
are slim and none.
You would drink it. You would drink it.
It will get drank. So.
Well, and I've already had the Canadian kind anyway, so if I can just add different cans to my collection. My room is starting to fill up, and I'm running out of places to display things. So I'm getting ready. Like I told you, I'm going to get some more shelves, and then I just need the big signs. I want one of those like 3 foot by 5 foot by 3 foot, yellow and red, good for life tins but those usually run like $1,000 to $2,000.
Yeah.
And I don't have that kind of money.
And neither is Uncle Ed.
At least not after this trip, huh?
Not after this trip.
No, it's just,
I may have you be sending me cans of Dr. Pepper from Kansas.
oh man, I don't know if I could do that. We'll just talk to the cruise line. No,
Yeah.
it's already there. But all right, so real life. If you, I gotta go back to the question so I can see it. If today was the last day of your life, would you want to do what you're about to do? Well, tomorrow I am running another full day of soccer camp, which I enjoy. I love soccer, love hanging out, teaching the game to kids and having fun. So I don't mind that. And I will be watching the World Cup with friends and family, so I don't mind that either. The only other thing I would do is, you always see in the movies when they tell someone, oh, you have 24 hours or you have 1 week left, and they go blow all their money, or they go do all these crazy things so that way they don't have to live with consequences.
Right.
I think the only thing I'd want to do, like crazy like that, would be attempt to break into like the Dr. Pepper headquarters and see if I could just get my eyes on the secret recipe. Obviously, I wouldn't be able to do anything with it, but just to see what I could, or no, what I want to do really.
The original recipe would be a great one to see.
Oh yeah, I would want to go to Dublin and see if I could break in, or not break in, but visit the Dublin Museum that Bill Kloster had. He has his personal collection. If you've ever watched the Antique Archaeologists on the History Channel, they have an episode where they get to go to the Dublin Museum, and then they go and walk through Bill Kloster's personal collection and got to buy stuff from that. So I would love to do that sometime. But yeah, that's what I would like to do.
Yeah.
If I had to do stay different.
Well, tomorrow, for me, I will be going back to Alaska. I haven't been there since 1973, when I was serving our country in the Navy, and we have a story, but I'm not going to share it. But I've been drinking it since 1973. In fact, I've been drinking it since February 24th, 1973. It's the day I began to drink Dr. Pepper. And going back to Alaska, that's kind of been a bucket list, and it's something that I've always wanted to do. I have nothing but fond memories of Alaska. And I'm going with two of my favorite people in the world.
I'm not going.
This is true. But three of my favorite people.
That means you're saying my mom and dad
Three
are
of them.
more favorite than me?
Well, I've known them longer.
They're probably watching, so you had to just say that.
I've known them longer.
It's all right.
But my wife, of course, and Steve and Sylvia Bowman, my favorite. Maybe I shouldn't say that out broadcast.
Yeah.
But just to say that we seem to have a little bit more in common. But it's going to be great to go with them. What was the second part of the question?
If this was the last day you were alive, would you want to do anything different?
No, I think that this is the last day alive. I think I'd be doing it with people that I really love and care for. And
with the soda that you really love.
With the soda that I really love, and I just hope that they have it on the ship. Otherwise, then
you might want to be doing it different. You might want to find a different ship.
I may have to find a what do you call it? Not an airline, but a cruise ship that does sell Dr. Pepper. Otherwise, I'm going to be drinking water. But anyways, I can't think of other people to go with. Someday I might get to go with Zach. Who knows? On some cruise someplace.
I'm a teacher. I don't have that kind of money. No.
But anyways, I digress.
Yep. So then the final way to look at this question is, as we've applied it to Dr. Pepper, we applied it to our personal, like real life, and then just the faith beside of this. If today was the last day of your life, would you want to do what you're about to do today? Again, I get to coach a soccer camp, and I work at a Christian school, so I get to incorporate that into what I'm doing. I don't think I'm really doing anything. That's a kind of a hard question to answer.
It is a hard question.
The faith-based side, but it forces you to think a little on just making sure that you're taking those opportunities to speak truth, to speak life into your family, those you're around, the strangers you meet, and just because, as the Bible says, we're not promised tomorrow.
Yeah.
No one knows the day or the hour, and we're just enjoying life. So to make sure you are living this life so that you don't have to wish that you lived it differently.
Yeah.
I would think would be probably the best way I can answer this question.
For me, spiritually, I had just real quick. I had a drinking problem at one point in my life, serious drinking problem, and Dr. Pepper kind of became the beginning of my spiritual journey, because it was drinking that. It was the day that I was able to put aside a life that I once had, and I don't want to say Dr. Pepper led me to my faith, but it was the beginning of making choices, right choices, and from that point, within I would say before the year was up that I started drinking Dr. Pepper, I accepted Christ as my Savior, and been living for Christ ever since. However, Dr. Pepper, believe it or not, was the first step I took to my spiritual journey.
That little detour speed bump that got you there.
Yeah.
Now, my brother's watching, and he has a great idea for you. He said drone delivery to a cruise ship can't be that expensive. So if the cruise ship doesn't have it, maybe we get Amazon to do some drone delivery.
Drone delivered me a Dr. Pepper airdrop.
And then my dad's upstairs. He said, do they make dehydrated Dr. Pepper? And that's kind of like those jelly beans we were talking about. You could probably get those jelly beans.
I can sneak maybe some of your Tic Tacs.
Yep.
Sneak them in my backpack.
I'm sure they might even have those in the airport.
That's
that
true.
You can buy.
But I venture to say that they will have Dr. Pepper on board.
Yeah.
On board. I may even call just to request it. Go to the.
What do you mean call? You haven't done that already?
No, I haven't.
You got to be prepared.
I haven't. Well,
Did you do Aurora Rangers with my dad?
Yes, I did.
Oh man, ready for anything? Ready to workplace?
Well,
drink Dr. Pepper every day?
Preparing. That's true. I was, but I'm old.
That's all right. Well, I think that about covers our question tonight. Thank you all for joining us. It's been a blast. We're gonna watch movies and drink Dr. Pepper, and then he's got a flight. So,
thanks, guys.
stay safe, stay caffeinated, be blessed, be a pepper, and until we drink again,
Here we are.
see y'all next time.